So before I tell this story, I should make sure that the person, one of the people it's about, is not here. So, just by round of applause, if you and I have dated in the past 2 years and we're not still friends, applaud. We've never dated, Sean. Don't do that. Okay, good. She's not here. I won't even use her real name, but that would be crazy awkward. So, I met my girlfriend Jing, I think August of 2010, through OkCupid, and we went out, 2 or 3 times, and I thought she was pretty great. She's beautiful and funny, and I thought we were hitting it off. And then she just disappeared, like fell off the face of the earth. And I thought, okay. I mean, once many, if not all of you, understand that when you're dating, especially online, you kind of become a little less invested in, 2 or 3 dates. So my attitude towards most of this was, okay, oh well, next time. So maybe a month after that, I started seeing this girl who I'll say is named Evie, because why not? It's close enough to her name that I won't forget it. We saw each other for maybe a couple months, and I thought things were going well. We were seeing each other maybe once a week. She was busy, I was busy. But it seemed like things were going well. After about 2 months, I had to go to DC for work, and it was a big meeting that I was co-organizing. And during one of the days of the meeting, I got a text message from Evie saying, I'm really sorry to do this by text, but I think we should stop seeing each other. Thanks for being sweet, though. Though was spelled T-H-O, which kind of just like... I get it. You can't spell out words when you're breaking up with someone. It's totally fine. But no, I had the same kind of reaction that I had before, oh well, that's, whatever. And deleted her number from my phone without answering, without responding. And, got back to the meeting because I was at work. And that night, we were having a big dinner for all the participants in the meeting, and I was organizing that dinner, so I was at the restaurant waiting for some of the people to show up, and I get a call on my phone from a number that I don't recognize. And I think it's one of the participants in the meeting, and these guys are like VIPs, so I answer, and I'm like, hello, this is Adam Jacobson. And it's her. It's this girl, Evie. And she starts apologizing to me and saying, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to do it that way. I didn't mean to, text you. She didn't say that. I didn't mean to hurt you. That was a really bad way to do it. And I was, I'm at work still. So I cannot have this conversation. So I'm like, I'm fine. You don't need to worry about it. I'm at work, so I can't talk right now. I can call you later if you really want to talk more about this. And she's like, oh, no, you don't have to do that. I just wanted to call and say I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. And, apologizing more and more and more. And I'm trying to stop her from continuing this conversation. I'd be like, I'm fine, it's fine, I just cannot talk to you. Really cannot talk to you. She's like, I know, I'm just so sorry, I'm so sorry. And at a certain point, she kind of got it that I couldn't talk to her after me saying it maybe 5 times. And she said, okay, well, bye. And I said, okay, have a good, and I was about to say have a good night, but I realized I'd probably never talk to her again. So I said, have a good, I don't know, life? Which started the apologies up again, and she's like, oh no, I'm so sorry. And I was like, I have to go, bye, and hung up. 5 minutes later, I'm at a table eating dinner with 3 retired generals. This is my job. And I get a text that says, I'm really sorry, but if, no, it wasn't I'm really sorry. It was, I know I have no right to ask this of you, but could you call me later when you get done with work? And I didn't, because why would I, really? And that was the end of it. That was, I didn't hear from her again. Until I went to see a show at a comedy theater called The Magnet. A friend of mine performs that. And what I forgot about was that Evie was taking improv classes at The Magnet. And so I was there in the lobby with some friends, and who should come in but Evie. And I immediately tried to shrink as much as possible and not be seen, but it's not a big lobby. And so she sees me and comes immediately over and taps me on the shoulder, and she's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, hey, not too bad. And she's like, can I talk to you outside? And I don't consider myself cool, like a cool guy who says and does cool things. Usually, when it comes to dating and stuff, I'm not cool, at all. I'm incredibly awkward and say the wrong thing, and then just put myself through pain, just because I don't know what else to do. Some of you may be able to relate. But in this situation, I was totally under control, and she said, can I talk to you outside? And I said, no. And I'm sorry, no. And she said, no, but I really need to talk to you outside. And I said, no, thank you. Sorry, but no, thank you. Which, for the week after that, I told everyone. Because it's the coolest I've ever been. That's such a cool and also healthy thing to say. Because that conversation it wouldn't have been productive, it wouldn't have been healthy. She would have been like, we should stay friends, and I would have been like, sure. Or she would have apologized to make herself feel better, or she was trying to make me feel better, and I felt fine. So that all happened, and I never heard from her again, for real. And about a week later, I was back on OkCupid, and got a message from Jing. And it said, hey, sorry to drop off the edge of the earth, 4 months ago, and would you like to get together? And I was in this place where I was just thinking, yeah, why not? Sure. And so we got together and had brunch near my house, and she had bags with her, and I was asking her, what are the bags for? And she was saying, I'm going to Atlantic City with some friends of mine tomorrow. Do you want to come? And I said, yeah, sure. So the next day, I got up at maybe 4:30 in the morning, went out to Long Island, and went to Atlantic City with 5 strangers. After texting a friend of mine to be like, if you don't hear from me within a week, I'm dead, buried in Atlantic City somewhere. But it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. And I was telling Michelle about this, I think yesterday, and she was saying that it was the universe rewarding me for making a healthy choice to not engage with the other girl. And I don't go in for all the, the universe wanted this and it was meant to be and all that. I'm more inclined to think that it was random chance, but it was pretty wonderful random chance. Thank you.